Hey guys, Joycelyn Savage's father shot down the claim that she got pregnant recently and gave birth to a child for R. Kelly. He also said his daughter may be dead and they're trying to cover it up. This is according to the Jasmine brand. So her father is denying that she recently gave birth for R. Kelly. He further added that somebody's trying to throw the family off and trying to deceive us. So he's worried about the safety of his daughter. But this has been ongoing for years now since she decided to live with R. Kelly. The father have been maintaining one thing after the next. Apparently, every time they want to see her, they come up with a story forcing her to show her face so they can see her. Because after all, it's their daughter and they miss her, they love her, but she does not want to see her family. So just weeks ago, after the allegation that Joycelyn gave birth to R. Kelly's baby girl, Ava Lee Kelly, Timothy Savage has taken to social media to voice his concerns concerning his reported new grandchild. So according to Timothy Savage, he has yet to hear from his daughter, and his current fear is that someone is behind her supposed online profiles and the viral baby announcement. But guys, not because Jocelyn does not want anything to do with her family means she's dead. I think her father is reaching out on a limb once again because he has no proof. This has been going on for years. So he has to come up with some type of proof instead of constantly accusing R. Kelly's camp of holding his daughter hostage, because at this point you can't say she's a hostage because she's choosing to stay. And R. Kelly is currently in jail. She's choosing to stay. She says she has a baby for him, by him. And the father seems to think that somebody's up to no good by this announcement, trying to throw the family off because he believes she's dead. He further went on to say, I love my child no matter what the situation is, period. But rest assured, that's not my granddaughter. And rest assured, Joycelyn is not pregnant. So at this point, I'm wondering why he's so sure. Is it because maybe throughout the entire pregnancy, he saw no pregnancy pictures? I'm wondering if there are any pregnancy pictures on the internet because I've been looking and I have not seen any. So I would think if she was pregnant for R. Kelly, she would have been, just flaunting that baby bump throughout the entire months of pregnancy. But I don't think I saw one picture in my search. And I do not recall anybody reporting her pregnancy. All of a sudden, she popped up with this baby and said she's pregnant, allegedly. And all of a sudden, she gave birth to this baby, allegedly. So this is why the father is questioning whether or not this is for real. But to say if daughter is dead, I think that's a little far-fetched and is reaching. Unless he have proof, he shouldn't be making those types of allegations. And if she's dead, for what reason would someone want to kill her? It's not like if she knows all of R. Kelly's secrets. So the uploads of R. Kelly's account reveals that a lot of people do believe that this 27-year-old Savage is indeed the confirmed user of the account. But Joycelyn Savage's father believes that he is correct in his assessment and actually there's no baby and all of this is just a scam. Someone is pretending to be Joycelyn Savage for the sole purpose of making money. So he concluded by saying he believes his daughter either is in danger or is dead. In another message, he said, these people are evil, cruel people to take a horrible situation and try to make some type of profit off of it by going in the media saying that my daughter is pregnant, knowing her stability. Nobody knows. My daughter has been hidden away from everyone due to the circumstances, and it's not right. If it was a case that my daughter has a child, my daughter would come forth and be happy about it. But as we both know, My daughter has not come forth, and my daughter have not responded in a fashion to say that that is her child. So, in other words, what he's saying, folks, is that he's waiting for his daughter to come out publicly and say it out of her own mouth. He does not want it coming through any PR or any other person or any post or blog. He wants to see his daughter's face. He wants to see her holding that baby. He wants to see her saying, yes, I was pregnant and this is the child. But he's not seen any of that. So this is why he's even questioning the fact of her mental stability. Is she okay mentally? Because now she's 27. No one is forcing her to stay in R. Kelly's home or wherever she is. If she's being held by someone, that's false imprisonment. He said he haven't seen her face in months and he's concerned. I mean, that's good and well to be concerned. He have to go to the authorities and report it like he normally do. But to accuse someone of of killing her or she's in danger for her life is a stretch. He's got to go to the police department and report his concerns. The news media is not going to help him to find his daughter. The police will. So that's where you have to start. So how did this rumor began with about her carrying this child? So it began after she allegedly released a tell-all book about her tumultuous relationship with R. Kelly. The book, titled Love and Joy of Robert, came out in August of 2022. But R. Kelly's lawyer, Jennifer Bonjean, refused all reports of the memoir or pregnancy. She said it's not true. So I'm wondering at this point, how do you guys feel about this story with Joycelyn Savage? Because she's 27 now. If she's choosing to stay with R. Kelly, nobody can tell her otherwise. She's a grown woman and she can do whatever it is she want to do. So her father needs to back off at this point. She's no longer a teenager. So R. Kelly's lawyer said there's no truth to this report that she was even pregnant, yet alone having a child for R. Kelly, and people are just insane, implying that Joycelyn Savage is insane for even coming out with these allegations. So says Jennifer Bonjean, R. Kelly's lawyer. So this is how Joycelyn Savage explained that she have a baby for R. Kelly, although she had no conjugal visits. She said that Robert and I were doing IVF before because at the time I was told I couldn't have a baby. But his lawyer does not know this. And this is how I became pregnant because we went through IVF. Joycelyn said his lawyer didn't know that prior to him going to jail. This is according to the Jasmine brand. So what is IVF? IVF is a medical procedure whereby an egg is fertilized by a sperm in a test tube or somewhere outside the body. So Jocelyn is saying she had a test tube baby. IVF stands for in vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization is a process of fertilization where an egg combined with a sperm in vitro. The process involves monitoring and simulating an individual's ovulation process involving an ovum or ova, meaning one egg or a couple of eggs, from their ovaries and letting sperm fertilize them in a culture media in a laboratory. So Jocelyn put out a statement saying that once R. Kelly's lawyer found out that she was pregnant, she wanted her to have an abortion because she didn't feel that was the right time for her to have a child, following R. Kelly's 30 years jail sentence. Jocelyn said herself and R. Kelly wanted to have a child for a long time, and he was very happy when she announced to him that she was pregnant. She said, but the lawyer was not happy. She said, after telling the lawyer that she was pregnant, the lawyer told her that she should not announce it. But she said she wanted to share the news. She said, I've always been there for him, even before this new lawyer came into the picture. So there you go, guys. That explains why we didn't see any pregnancy pictures. So despite this statement that Joycelyn Savage put out, her father, Timothy Savage, still feels that his daughter did not have a baby, she was never pregnant, and perhaps she is dead. He said he would need some type of proof, some type of form of proof to make sure that his daughter is still alive. So shortly after Timothy Savage put out his statement, the Instagram profile that is claiming to be Joycelyn Savage responded and suggesting that the Savage family members are only after clout and control. So Joycelyn's father then posted screenshots of his attempts to reach out to the account that was claiming to be Joycelyn Savage, and as well as addressing his worries to fellow followers. And he showed proof that he reached out, but there was no response. But like I said, for years now, Joycelyn has been maintaining she does not want to speak to her family, not even her sisters, her mom, nobody in the family. So, guys, 2023 is shaping up to be a very interesting year concerning R. Kelly and Joycelyn Savage, because as this child gets older, I'm sure Joycelyn is going to want child support. And the lawyer is going to fight tooth and nail for her not to have that child support. And this is what I maintain. For R. Kelly's lawyer to get out there, deny all ties to this child. She said her client does not have any ties to this child, never impregnated Joycelyn. This tells me, although it's not coming directly from his mouth, this tells me that he has instructed his lawyer to put out these statements, because lawyers do not just come out and say things for their client unless instructed by that client. So YouTubers, if you find this story interesting, drop your comments. Let's discuss this further. I'm over and out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. Thank you for watching.